welcome back to Phone Lookout. We have ourselves here a OnePlus Nord N100, and it has a faulty screen. I mean, if I hit the power button, you can clearly see that it is shuttered, except right now you may not be able to see unless I kill my surrounding lighting. Okay, let me focus on the screen, and but I think you get what I say. Anyway, it's a cracked screen, so we are going to replace it. And having said that, first thing is to shut it down. So I had already opened this phone, but I put it together just to be able to show you how you'd go about opening it. So first thing is you would use heat to loosen the adhesive here. Some people use solvent, but that's risky because it tends to enter the internal screen. In this case, it won't be a big deal because you're actually replacing the screen. However, if you're opening to work on something else, that would be a bad idea. So heat is okay, about 80 degrees C. Now, this piece of plastic that has come with the back cover actually sits right there and is held down by screws that you have to remove, and all these around the peripheries, and this comes out. Actually, when removing this back, you should be pressing the fingerprint down so that this lifts off alone, and I come off with the fingerprint sensor, since there's an adhesive here which would likely want to plug this out. That's so that you avoid tearing that ribbon. Alright, that said, next thing is you'd use a surgical blade to get in between here. I don't have it on me right now to demonstrate, but you get the idea. It's to allow you get this piece of back away, and of course your fingerprint will stay on the motherboard. The next thing is to remove the battery, and the beauty of this is they provided a pulling tab which I used earlier on to rip this off, but it doesn't go off as easily as I have done. You have to use a little more force, so this remains sticky. But now I won't be able to reuse it, so I'll remove this thing, and the battery holds back directly. This is the connector that goes to the display. Pull that out, and if you want to remove the old display, also apply heat around the peripheries. I normally have a screen separator that I use to place this on. Usually it's still at 90 degrees Celsius for about 5 to 10 minutes. That should soften the adhesive, and then the surgical blade get in between here, and that should allow the screen to lift off like that. That being said, next thing is to prepare both the frame and the new screen for receiving each other, and that will mean you'll have to scrape off the residual adhesive that remains from ungluing the old screen from the old frame. I already did that, and right now all I'm going to do is use isopropyl alcohol to wipe around the edges of that plastic. Let me first find it. That's it. I need some tissue paper. Question is, where do I have one? Some of these things hide when you most need them. But anyway, I've got a tiny one. Now, let me get right in here. I tell you, you've run away. Okay, so wipe around the peripheries like that, and then around there. Having done that, the next thing is to bring our adhesive. I got a new tube of the 8000, albeit it's only 50 milliliters. The old one was 110 milliliters, and I finished it. So let me get at the stage where I prepare them to receive each other. So first things first, I'm going to put adhesive around the peripheries of the frame. Okay, I'm going to do some extra wiping because I've noticed an unusual sort of that somewhere there. All right, that's off. And that too. So anyway, now question is, where is my replacement screen? Okay, I've found it, and this actually was shipped from the UK. I didn't get it locally. Someone who bought this phone for this person also helped them get the replacement screen from abroad. Anyway, we'll place it and see how it appears. All right, now put adhesive along the peripheries. All right, now this is a little more fluid than I'm used to, because the old one had almost started becoming plastic than viscous. All right, molten than viscous. Okay, right there. Okay, we're going along the entire periphery. Okay, this part is a bit boring. You could probably take the time to hit the subscribe button for more videos yet to come, or for you to be able to all right, that's that, and some for there. Okay, now I'm going to wipe this excess that is going right there. At times it's not good to work. Now I bring the screen and also apply the adhesive around it. So this is what we have here. This is already glued down. We are going to have to get rid of this right there. We don't need that. And also, next thing is to apply adhesive. All right, this is too fluid. Be careful not to put too excess for it to go under where the fiber joins the LCD, because that usually tends to wash out the conducting lines. Okay, we are going all the way. Now when we reach the top, we're careful, those shouldn't be covered. That's to let the light for proximity sensor through, and then come like that, then around the periphery like that. Right, now that that's done, I'll give them some 3-4-5 minutes to evaporate. Yeah, so just to sort of recap a little, I have shown you how to open a OnePlus Nord N100, and to be able to remove the old screen, to be able to remove the battery, to be able to prepare these phones to receive the new screen. And yeah, so right now I'm just waiting for it to dry up, and then bring the two together and bond them. Now while we are here, I need to remove this polythene that protects the hole punch for the camera, like that. It's very easy to forget that. All right, now let me come back. I'm going to leave you to nothingness as I return. Oh, sorry about that. My microphone just fell down, and Anyway, let me come. Who? Yeah? 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 Philip. Okay, open. I forgot your pliers, by the way. Let's hand them over. I'm still fighting the other one. The guy I got from that donor. I think that's, you see, most of them have different lock mechanism. So I think that was the lucky one. So he says I check on him again, maybe tomorrow. But how is it holding up?
So far it's okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let them just observe that car, making sure it's locked before they run it. Card. How is Saturday? Is also never around?
You know, tomorrow, no.
Oh, it's Sunday. Okay. Good. I think I will say if it goes well during the day, I'll call you in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Card. All right. So I believe enough time has passed, and my adhesive now feels a little viscous, like less fluid. So now next thing is I'm going to slot this in and then bring this and lay it into position just like that. Flip it over. This also has adhesive there to hold the fiber into place. Bend it a little inward like that before you give it another twist like that. Now this part is still sticky, so I don't need new adhesive to be able to glue my battery there. My question is whether I should just use this. Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of this. It's no longer helpful, therefore I'm going to place this here. So in OnePlus made it very easy for replacing the battery being done. Now having done that, next thing is to bring that cover of ours into play and into place. All right. Okay. Like that. Okay. Bring our camera protection back into place and get our screws and get ready to screw this back into place. Oh no, I just poured my screws. Alright, so I am looking for the screws that just fell down, but I'm going to tie it so that this bonds and starts drying together as I look for the screws. But for now, we're done.